Today what we're going to do is learn how to bypass the circuit breaker. There's a certain model of my heater that was made, and there was a little device with a circuit breaker in it. It has a tendency to trip prematurely on some models. It doesn't hurt anything, there's no risk, and there's no danger. It's just inconvenient to have to take the heater apart and push the circuit breaker in every time it decides to go off. So the easiest way to solve that problem is to bypass it. And what we're going to do is just remove the left panel on the heater, and we'll start by laying it down on its left side. The only tools you'll need will be a pair of pliers and a Phillips screwdriver. And I'm going to use a power driver with a Phillips head on. It's just a little bit quicker. There's 5 screws that we will take out. And they're the 5 screws that are holding the side panel on. Now once you get the 5 screws out, you should put the heater upside down with the back of the heater facing you. And then you take the corner of the side panel and you just pull it out. It might feel like it's going to break, but it won't, and then it pulls out. And then what we have is right here. This is the overheat sensor. This is critical. You need to keep the overheat sensor, and there's also a second overheat sensor on the circuit board. So there's 2 overheat sensors for dual protection. There's another little breaker right here. It has a circuit breaker built into it, and that's the one that trips prematurely. So what you do with a pair of pliers, you're taking the little red jump wire off. You sort of turn it while you pull it. It makes it easy. It's best that you don't use your hands, because if you do, you might cut yourself on the edge of the aluminum. Now once you have that off, you'll just throw that wire away, then pull the brown wire off. Put the brown wire on the overheat sensor where the black wire is, and you're done. You just fixed it. Now this little circuit breaker, there's a little white ball on there. If that trips, then you would have no power. And to fix it, all you do is just push that in and it resets it. But you really don't need it. We've never sold an infrared heater before that has a circuit breaker built in like that. There's no risk, no danger in removing it. So we recommend that you just take it off and not deal with it. Now to put the side panel back on, you would put the heater the same way with the back facing you. Hold the panel in position, and you put this corner in first, and then you tilt it down. Let me turn it so you can see it. You're going to tilt it down at an angle until it fits into place. There's a little tab right here that sticks out, and you need to get the tab behind this piece here. So it's a little tricky, okay, but that's it. Now it's in place. You put the 5 screws back in, and you just fixed your heater. It's that easy.